Hey all, this is Xenoxis. Welcome to episode 20 of Megabonk. Trying this again. It crashed last time and stuff like that. Well, the computer became like really loud because sometimes the fans doesn't work properly. Oh, and it went into that floor again. I'm just gonna turn on the fans to be a bit high because maybe that helps, because sometimes it goes into an order that's called D3 and I don't know what that means. And I tried to look up, but it doesn't seem like any search engine understand what that even means, which is weird. The best run I've had, well, best run when in terms of trying to get the wizard hat was actually a tier 2 run when I only went with 2 weapons, the dexecutioner and the blood magic. We were going with 4 weapons and stuff like that, although I know that the banana can be good, but I managed to have like an insane run where I had like where the first item that I got was the snake, which is of course very powerful and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just checking so the number is correct here. And the stuff that I've gotten from some of the hats, yeah, that is correct. So anyway, we're gonna be doing some lad runs, and we're gonna be doing tier 3 lad runs. So let's go. Oh, it's set to tier 2 rare because that's what I showed off last time, or that I showed off in one of the guide videos also, I think. I forgot if I had done that really good tier 2 run that I had at that point, so yeah. So let's just do a tier 2 run, no challenges on or anything, but yeah, let's do a tier 3 one and see how things go. Now the thing is, I know for example that having difficulty on is very powerful. And power up chance actually. Extra jumps is very powerful on this character though, because of the way it works. Okay, use katana very early on is very good actually. That can keep us a lot safer. Now there are certain things you could prioritize, for example. Okay, so there are 2 microwaves, there's going to be 1 shady Gallius by 4 more eyes, okay, damage, okay, that's good. Now the thing is though that keep in mind, right, I might really want to take damage, so actually about that used to be the rocket on upgrade there to not get. So go with luck here. So we want to get XP tome, we want to get luck tome, we want to get damage and then maybe crit damage because a lot of the weapons can crit. Power up drop chance. Nice. No, I'm gonna skip it. Just get damage instead. Okay. This is good. Let's go down here. I think we should be able to do a challenge line depending on what enemies it is, of course. I don't know if it is a window issue sometimes with like recording and stuff like that, you know. Okay, there's 2 guys part of it and 1 of them is an elite because it is the ground enemies. The real thing is, right, that people, there are like certain items that doesn't make any sense that people like turn off, because I realized, right, that having a lot of green items on is actually good in terms of like the microwaves, because if you get a lot of microwaves so you can do a lot of keys, then it's harder to lose a specific item if you have like a lot of different items. There's the dexecutioner. Even though that katana upgrade was really good there, like getting the weapons really early can keep you very safe. Normally I'm gonna like spend time here just doing this. I really want to get the chest. Let's go for XP now. Even though damage was there. I'm gonna continue moving around here because, you know. Okay. So magenta. Yes. Oh, that is really good though. Nah, get that early. Of course, we might want to ban if we get too many. And I don't think I have Kevin on. No, I don't have Kevin on. I know that Kevin is really good, right? But Kevin can like literally win rounds if you don't have any way to like get back quick enough. This character Vlad is also very strong, by the way, because of I don't know if it's just that he has a higher chance to getting extra jump, but it definitely feels like whenever you play him, like he gets extra jump way more often than other characters. Sucks actually. Use the revolver, that's all the weapons. Okay, so the boss is gonna spawn soon. I don't have that many items, so let's just open a chest. Okay, the mark blood, that's actually very good. Oh, look at that good player at the game. I would have never gotten that death if I would have played this without recording. I'm like, oh my god, is this the first time this person is playing the game? Yeah, this is my first time I do. Why did I jump into the rock there, I think? When I even had an extra jump, I wouldn't needed to have died there. I mean, I just talked about the extra jump and then I didn't even use the extra jump there. I mean, it's so much harder. But people might not think that, oh, it is like hard to record at the same time, because I mean there are people that record and then they do the voice over afterwards, and then there are some people that don't do that, of course, and stuff like that, right? Because there's one thing if you're already recording like gameplay and then you have the voice afterwards and stuff like that, right? But yeah, none of these are super good, but let's go for breakdown speed. Well, you can hardly see the certain effects. Actually, Rob is just too good there. Because technically, right, Vlad, I don't know if it says somewhere that he's supposed to be a ghost or whatever, right? Or if it's supposed to be like a visceral parallel man. That's like 3 jumps, and that's absolutely insane. You can see you can jump up like there, for example, if you really want to. He kind of has like a floatiness to him as well. It's like he's really good, by the way, like having this floatiness to a character. Just open the chest, okay. But see, this is the boss buster, right? 15% more damage to elite and bosses. The thing is, right, is that the damage to elites that you can get from shrines. No, that's too dangerous to do. Right. Right, I forgot about that the breakdown count on the revolver actually always starts at 6, you know, of course, obviously. I did hear that, but I think we have time to take this one though. Please. Ah, damn it. Why do you have to be so tanky all of a sudden? Like, my damage shouldn't be bad with these 2 weapons. Break the bounce. Okay. It requires us to take damage though. Man, just having a single thing resolve it here. Nah. So this is just getting really frustrating when it's like, oh, you try to go for it 7 times, right, you know. Stuff that, and then it's just like, oh, but the runs were so easy when I didn't record, right, and then it's just like, oh, you start recording now, we're gonna make the game like 50 million times harder and stuff like that, right? It's just... Because usually even early on, like even on really bad builds, like normally like taking like stuff is like usually like taking the shrines should never really be a problem, you know. And now the bosses is almost spawning not having that many items. We have 2 more on the stage, so 2 microwaves. I think we can deal with that. Yeah. Jump height maybe. Okay. We get a stone golem that is decent enough to get 1 kill, so we don't have to deal with it with a massive wave. We do have one dot curse on the stage, which is pretty decent. Refresh. Okay, cursed all is insane, that's just gonna save us. There's the lactome. Banish. We're gonna banish Evasion Ring. Even though we're having a little bit of evasion, it's good. We just get the Kalana. We just need that right now. I think we have time to take this round. Great chance, actually. Hopefully we can take this round up. Let's go up here. Let's just not go down there yet. Let's actually not be fucking stupid about it. Okay, that's what we will be doing because we could technically do that ghost speed thing. Yeah, the execution, use the execution. And what was that? That was a time thing. That's actually very good. Exactly, jump over to this. I have triple jump. Yeah, I need to do that, right? Like, yeah, actually jump 2, so we have a triple jump. This is so good. Oh no. That was just damage on it. Crit damage on the roller. Triple socks, yeah. Because of the fact that we have one of the ghost things. Okay, so 2 of that, that's good. So we're gonna do 30% more damage to elites. Oh man, I'm not attack speed. Practical. Okay, we could have caught in crit on there as well. No. We're not taking any curse yet, by the way, because that might be too dangerous. There's one of the eggs. There should be no problem taking. Pick up range. Yeah, I could have gone with movement speed there again. Okay, we got the pot already, good. It's right here. This is actually. Because I mean, right? Because I mean, the fact like why don't people need the boss buster on? Like, if people are taking like you know, like increased damage against elites, and then this also gives you the damage against elite, but it also gives you against bosses, which the damage against elite from shrines does not give you. You know what? We only have 30% luck, so the clover is very good because of that. Okay, so we know where the boss is. I should have actually gotten some water before we started doing it. I mean, I did drink a little bit, but I didn't like feel like the water thing. Luck. Man, get some sucking going on. Oh wow. 9, that's getting close to each other. Okay, damage, okay, good. Boulder. Luck. Executioner. Freeze, please. Thank you. And kill these if possible here because that yes, just right. I'm gonna be very careful with my banishes actually. Not banished. Yeah, we've only banished the Evasion Ring. And there's a free chest there as well. Luck. Let's deal. I think there's a new swarm at the next thing that gets blood magic because that was a legendary blood magic. Crit damage. Okay, that's very good amount of blood. Okay, so for glasses that is it 95? 90%, which of course increases your chance to one-shot really. We don't have a we do have one key. We don't have that many green items. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Okay, we lost the turbo socks. That's actually pretty bad because the balls are actually very good. Even though you can't really see them. We get the key. Might lose another key. We lose the luck. Okay, that's fine. Great chance that we'll move over here. We're only level 23, which is not super good at this point. We're running out of time. We're on the stage. And we lost the HP really, and that's good. We kept all the things. Level 900 always not bad on the first stage actually. It is totally possible to get like up to level 15 on the first stage. That's very good camera myself. I don't know if we need to spawn the boss yet though. Okay, so another crystal is good. Okay, that is very good because that means that crits heal. Let's go down here so we can get the shrine actually here. Damage storm. I heard there's something dropped though. Okay, that's a nuke. Okay, that's very good. Oh, damn. Now we can do that. Yes. Another microwave though. I think that microwave is close enough so we can pick it up after the spawn. We should do to move to that. Refresh. That's not good. I did toggle off a bunch of Thomas, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, this is gonna be huge if we can get this here. Because we need to kill this very quickly here if we want to get some more stuff. And that's gonna be, the range is gonna be huge on the second stage. Okay, that's also good. We might use the understation miner to make it to stage 2. We do have a shield we can pick up. Because of damage is not very high, we only have 1.2 times damage. So they spawn the strong ghost here. Refresh the dexecutioner, yeah, we're almost dead. I'm trying to go for the shield here, what is it here, please, no, can we? Get the shield please, yes. We're stuck to live after this. We're dead as soon as this shield stops, we're dead. I mean, we weren't gonna do that anyway there. We change a bit. Yes. So So XP luck. I think damage in that is still fine. Do we have Kevin on? Yeah, we do have Kevin on. I mean, I don't think that having some of these ons are necessarily bad. But maybe damage with quantities may be better. Just of that, but we did get a little bit unlucky there. Actually, let's do this build again. So XP luck, damage, and crit. Probably. Let's do this again, boom, so we can only have 2. Right, yeah. So we only go with this and this. Because the execution is better technically than katana, right? Yeah. Although that does not have crit damage. So XP, luck, damage and quantity then instead. Yeah. Let me see. Let's go. Okay, there are 4 more eyes. Okay, good. 3 shady guys. There's 1 microwave. Okay, good. Early free chest. A clover. Okay, that is completely fine. Okay, there's a pink guy. It's one of the shady guys. Execution immediate. Okay, that is very powerful to get the execution early. I mean, I really want moldy gloves, but let's go with hand bracelet so we can light because it is possible to get an insane amount of XP on the very first stage if we're lucky. Damage from actually at that point. And so we need practical count, tone, we need luck, and we need XP. Okay, there's a magnet, that's good to know. It will take some difficulty already. Yes. Let's go hard, let's go for a risk here. And of course if we spawn the enemy, you can be dead basically, not from having certain things. Something good. 10% difficulty, 0% 8. Max XP, 4% to cast Curse Badge. Curse Gravis is really good with Grandma Seeker Tonic, man. Grandma Seeker Tonic is also good with crit. Refresh. Oh man. No, we need to take the execution there. That upgrade is used to do. Okay, so we need 158. It won't take too long here. Good. I really wanted to get the skeleton guy here. XP gain. I'm gonna seek it on 1. So that's from crits, right? Yeah, crits have 50% chance. Okay. I'm gonna try and be pretty aggressive here in this stage. Stop that, because you know. There's gonna be 2 more shady guys. We have only encountered 1 of the more guys also so far. Okay, we know where the first portal is. Men do still like Tom, skip out on that or damage the meat at this point. Okay, break the count is huge here. We need to get a little bit lucky here. Man, I really want this. Because this might just be a shit ton of chests if we do this. I'm not close to crap. Okay, that's a nuke. Why did I hardly do any damage to them, huh? That's weird. Vanish. And that has so much potential, man. And we yeah, they would have pretty much been dead there if we didn't get any recurse there on the stage. Okay. Come on, insane. I mean, range is good. Because how much is it? Charge 4% faster, get 7% more rewards. Okay, we know about one of the microwaves, and this is the only microwave on the stage. Okay, that is good to know. There's 2 more eyes, 2 more shady guys. XP game. Damage zone. Speed. Because we need XP. There's no way we can take stuff now because of those. Projectile count is very good. Okay, there's a lot of shrines down here. Refresh. Good chance actually. We need to get the dexecutioner soon though, because can we? Maybe. Nah. Actually, my amazing is huge here. Okay. Blood magic. Vladdy from that. The magnet. Okay, get this. Okay, crit is actually good. At the moment, XP and luck. Practical is important until you get a certain amount, and then black damage is better technically. Oh yeah, because I got slowed. I am too greedy. I don't care, it's better to use 2 bounce rounds because that round wasn't even good anyway, because you should have seen like how good tier 3 rounds I can have. Like I have very more often than not I make it into tier 2 stages at least. But that's of course with more weapons of course obviously. And I know that 2 weapons can work on like stage, like on like tier 2, okay. I'm gonna go for a lot of shrines. Okay, this shit guys though. Let's do it again actually. Okay, push out for 83, we are very close to getting 83 here, so very good. Because early echo shot could snowball this. Lucky. Nice. There's the correct account, okay. Okay, here with the freeze is good. Count. Its spawning piece is whatever. I mean, I am gonna avoid difficulty this time. Oh. Yeah, get back. Count is just insane because you cannot reroll them, you can reroll. You can reroll, what is it? You can reroll more ice, but not on yours, I don't think. Unless you have a certain amount of gold, I think. Maybe luck affects that, I don't know. Yeah, I could have gone for damage on more, but I didn't. Yeah. So there's 2 more eyes, so that's probably because there's a lot of shady guys. Embrace that. There's 1 microwave somewhere. One more thing is in the microwave though. Yeah, range. Get 1 chest key, that's good. Since we haven't gotten any keys though, I would say the best thing since we haven't gotten right, like the best to duplicate would be the XP thing. Okay, so that's good. Where's the... Is it right here? Huh? And then it's stuck inside the thing. power up. You can technically still get it, I believe, if you get enough pickup radius. The main problem is if the bosses are left up while they're not facing, while they're facing a big wave. Okay, that's a magnet, which is not bad. And the Dexecutioner, which is level 5 now. Using out on all of the stuff. The worst thing is when you're moving around like this and then you don't find the things that you need. I know we have a lot of chests, but I really want to find the shield gas first here. Okay, bounce is going to be up here actually. Yeah. Although the poison there might have been way better there. I'm grabbing the magnet though if we can reach it here. But then XP is the last of we need. Refresh, XP gain, we have all everything per account. I think we can even actually take this, no problem here. Heart multiplier, some power ups and stone here. Use the elites. This might be scary though. Or not. 1.11 taking. Okay, that's fine. This good here. Break the count. Okay, that's money. That's actually very good. We got the double jump here to save my life here. Crit chance 10%. Very good. I mean, you already know where boss is. Damage. Okay. So there's two shade guys left somewhere. Maybe we skipped one. Maybe we this is really bad because this is a fucking weird one, man. This good. Unless you make it. Yeah. I knew that was a dead end. Why did I start going down there? Maybe I should just do a tier 2 run again and hope. Yeah, let's just do a tier 2 run instead. But because maybe it's possible to get to level 40, I mean I got to 33 doing a roll run and stuff like that, but yeah, then I had less like early luck. We're still too bad. Because you need literally to take curse when you're doing a tier 2 run in order to make it like that. So the Xenoxis might actually be best. Xenoxis is good. Lightning orb is just insane because that gives us the stun. Okay. I mean, we're not guaranteed to win because we get lucky with crossing so there. I'm going aggressively here for chest because we have 2 microwaves and since we have very high movement speed here, I want to try and get, instead of duplicating keys, I want to duplicate the XP. Okay, that's luck. Good. That might not have been the best use of that, but chance. We'll prick the count. Let's get this because this is very out of the way. Just always insane. Okay. The magnet, let's just take it because break the count. Break the count isn't usually what I went for that build. By the way, I did went for actually difficulty and stuff like that, I think. Okay, there's the microwave. Okay, there's one microwave. And there's actually a lot of boss curses on the stage. Refresh, ooh, start the cannon, okay, really good. Okay. Insane maybe. Actually, we're gonna take gold again, actually. Because we are gonna need some gold generation. Refresh, luck. I think we can survive, yeah. That we wouldn't have survived on like tier 3, so I never we could survive that on tier 2 run. think we can take this before the wave spawns. Slaughter cannon again. Okay, that's insane. You might say, oh, slaughter cannon isn't that much damage, but the more enemies you have, the better the slaughter cannon actually gets. Oh, wow. Actually, max HP because we got the B3. 100% safe now. Refresh, dexecutioner. Jumps. Medic. Weapons aren't super high yet, but yeah, we're broken a bit unlucky with the XP. Lucky. The just XP game finally. Okay, that's massive. But then a lot of people like, you know, say that OB3 isn't good or whatever, right? But you know, so we started to get that. Oh, cursed all nice. I heard that, by the way. Okay, how much crit? We have 28% chance. You guys use the crit from like items and stuff that have been shrines. But then you use the damage stone. Elite spawn, please. And we don't have the item though, we don't have the watch, we don't have the bracelet. You don't have the fucking bracelet, man. Back to the micro. Give everyone rush the microwave. Storm the microwave. Don't use cursed all, please. Man, then we have very long cast. That's a bit bad. Okay, that's fine. Oh, please be. Okay, fine. That's gonna draw in money as well. Skip. We need damage, right? Yeah. Is the damage? I have to take it out there. Okay. Huh? Is it cheap now? No. I really want to take it, damn it. I'm just gonna go and collect a little bit of cash here before we go back, because we're also fast anyway. Again is huge actually. Let's go again, we have 1.2, okay. Nuke is huge here. Experience game. This is dangerous though to be near the wall, so let's move away from the wall while we... One more. But 1.5 now. And as I said, like the thing is misleading as I said, battery because the spaceman has what is it like? The spaceman has wow, that's a huge correct accounting fees. So I believe I'm 100% certain that's a thing for the slot cannon here. There's the burger. Shoot again. Okay, cool, that's good. Luck is good. Almost luck, 67k. Okay, take one of those. Take one of those. I think we want to spawn the boss. I see that's the chest. We need spawn boss because I'm guessing it's only will be the integral. Oh man, that can be actually. Usually I would like to have 2.7 at least before we use the so we don't have I think, yeah, ooh, that's huge, that's good. And the jumps are actually better if you have not movement speed battle, so yeah. Some movement speed. We have literally 1.58, which is insane. We're not killing super quickly, but that's because we get a lot of APS when we go spawn. Because of the rocket thing. Okay, we're at 2% difficulty. We need to kill them, we need that the rocket go into them and not into our enemies. I'm gonna say close to them now. Grab these. These before we get pushed to death here. Damn, we're stalling. Just to move it, just a question here. I mean, you can see the more stuff we kill, the better. I'm not gonna take the risk there. Get the party music, children. Get the party music. I'm not gonna take difficulty right away because we saw there that we were striking with the damage. We're only level 44, you can be level 50 even when you're not on space now, by the way, on the first stage. It's very important that we start scaling early, so there's going to be 2 shaded eyes and 2 more eyes. My good sir. Multiples. XP gain. Okay. Power plans. I think we have enough items here, so we can safely do this. Let's just take more first. I'm gonna go with that so we can get more levels. About 2.3. 2.4. There's the other guy. We have how many beefies? We have 2 beefies, okay. Now I can get these. Okay, get that. Yeah, magnet, why don't we? Get that. Damage stone. The count. Your Salvador is insane. Refresh once. Crit. Almost for chest. Not found boss shrine yet. XP gain. Okay, we might have lost our bench earlier, I don't. Okay. I think we have damage. Okay, we definitely seem to have damage. Because more curses of course equals quote-unquote more level ups. We can even just stay here, let's see. Damage. Which make us even safer. XP gain. Revenge, automatic. I should have taken damage too. I think the other thing was damage here. Almost at 3 times XP here. I think that was a magnet actually. huge. Again, if we can get enough experience increasing stuff, we can gain like an insane level in the stage. But we still haven't gotten the top yet, which is what I'm worried about. Okay, that's absolutely huge. Kept going up a second, that's what they think. Gold game actually. It's a gold game, 1.2k. Okay, we have all the boss curses we need to XP gain. 69, nice. Legendary damage. Here's the boss. Trying. Revenge. Perfect account. Damage. Actually. Damage. Good luck. This is when XP is really important, though, by the way. Container XP. Dude. Like 1.5 gold game. We have what, 55% curse. Let's get increased times here. Okay. Executioner. Executioner. I really wanted to take the difficulty, but that might be too risky. I think we're quick enough to do this actually gonna. Okay, so one of them is the challenge round. Luck, okay. Because we still need a pot, that's the main problem. Okay, we'll have that lucky power behind as well. Like the count. And we're running 7% luck, which is not a lot. Freeze Hector. Key. Executioner, 126. XP. I really need to that chest though. Come on. XP gain. Executioner. Damage Thunder. No, it's allocating. Okay. Gain. Executioner, 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 Executioner. Gain. Glove. Holy look, okay, insane. Okay, that's a huge XP gain. Executioner. Break the companies. I'm going to wall with there's a magnitude actually. Chest you can pick up. Executioner. Executioner. I want to max out the Executioner before we start. One more Executioner and then we max out the Executioner. Okay, start opening chest. Okay, that's going to be insane to lacking rolls. Fine. Damage total. XP gain, and we're at 5.9. Damage total. Right, because keep in mind that if we get the thing we need this is the main problem, that we didn't get the pot man. Now maybe we just need more projectiles to be safe, or maybe we need more damage. Maybe these quick matches are very expensive now. Let me check here though. Oh, that's interesting, so you can do that. So yeah, there's 18 out of 46 chests picked up, so you know we have no chests left. Damage. Count. With the count. Luck. I know it's technically easier to have out of bounds basically. Just luck. Damage. Dramatic. No. Damage. Reduce. We lost the hourglass. We died there basically pretty much. So that was bad. Damage. Okay, that's a free chest though. I mean, maybe staying up here is the good thing to do. I mean, we could still technically survive actually. Gain enough levels. Support count is huge, the damage is huge. Damage is huge. Damage. Because my idea is that we get like a lot of damage and then we get you start to level up, so I hope that we eventually get strong enough so we can actually pick up chests. And the problem is that we lost the revive way too early there. Damage. Yeah. But that's a pretty decent run. So if we would have gotten a pot, we would have 100% gotten it there, by the way. Just, you know. That was absolutely insane for tier. This was a tier 2 run, by the way, and like level 166, we survived for 25 minutes, 59 seconds, you know, so, you know. Yeah. So you saw Floaty Cannon there isn't bad. Still hit 21.1 million DPS from the slot cannon alone, so you can see like the slot cannon is actually a good thing like this. So many people say, oh, slot cannon is just good early on and stuff that, and then it's just like, nah, it's like slot. But the executioner did use a little bit more, not super much. Like Holy Book of course is not insane, but that did so much damage. Definitely felt that the lighting orb was carrying us. Now sadly we didn't get, of course we didn't get the pot. If we would have gotten a pot, we would have gotten the executioner above level 40, and then that would have been it, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, but that was like really insane run. Get Vlad rank 100. Wow, Vlad is pretty close now. We need 10 more microwaves. So yeah, so you can see here we did have the pot on, but yeah, that's Vlad pot. We use pot since the top kit and open above the max level of 40. So yeah, you know. But that actually proves that like tier 2 run can work. And I would really like to stop here just in case it crashes again. And stuff that, like, I don't think I've shown off Birdo properly and stuff that's right, but you know, Birdo could, yeah, hold jump to float in the air, also gain 1% airborne damage per level. I mean, well, that was pretty good, because, you know, that really shows you the, like, the power of imminence. I mean, my record now on the tier 2 stage, 16.8k. Which is pretty decent and stuff that, right? Yeah. I mean, that was pretty insane, right? And the thing is just that if we would have gotten more like lucky earlier, you know, that would be really good. But I think I'm gonna stop now, and then we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do 21 right after this, and I'm gonna do a setup, by the way. So yeah, so stay tuned.